How can I ride and film as we learn about Uber versus black cabs? That's of course providing that I don't die in a road accident. So I'm on my way now. Alright mate, I'm on my way to meet someone called Courtney, who's a black cab driver. You're a black cab driver, yes. You're also black, but your cab's white.
That's right.
I mean, it's potentially a confusing setup. We're meeting Courtney at the True Era Cafe. Alright mate, coming up now is the True News agent, who boldly took on Trews advertising to the chagrin and disgust of the Sun newspaper. Bunch of children.
Last time, this was a brand! This was a brand!
Hello! How's it going? Right, I've arrived now at the True Era Cafe. Look, so now I'm going to go in and try and find this bloke. Are you Courtney?
I am.
I've been thinking a lot about like the Uber black cab stuff.
Yeah.
The tricky thing is people like Uber. It's easy to use, it's accessible, but the thing is, it's not fair. Would you take me for a drive in your white black cab? Courtney is going to explain to us some stuff about the Uber versus black cabs thing. Hey, I might come and get in the front with you.
Right, let's say careful. Alright, you alright?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah.
Now let's explain to you what's important about London cabbies. Cabbies are sole traders who study the knowledge and put their money back into the local economy. Not like Uber, a multi-billion-dollar corporation, part owned by Goldman Sachs, part owned by Google, that skims off all its profit and puts it into foreign bank accounts. So it's more money being siphoned out of our country. If you get a black cab, that money stays in our country. It stays in our economy. See, that's one clear advantage. How long have you been doing this?
I've been doing this now 21 years.
21 years you've been a cab driver?
21 years.
Have black cab drivers ever been under this kind of threat before?
No. This kind of threat has never come about before.
If you can't work as a black cab driver, what's going to happen to you?
Oh, I don't know. I really don't.
Have you got mouths to fill?
I have grandchildren as well, so yeah.
Uber, when you look at it, are just another tax evading company like Amazon, Starbucks or Tesco. Of course we all use Tesco, Amazon and Starbucks. They're unavoidable and we're just human beings. But be aware of what we're participating in, because once these people have got us monopolised, I've got a feeling that they're in this for profit, so prices might start going up. So many of our problems are as a result of centralised corporate interests that don't pay taxes locally and don't invest in community, just siphon profits up to the top. You're not going to get that with a cab driver. What is big data? My understanding is what they're doing is they're capturing information out of us, so that when the day comes they can charge us 3 times as much money.
Exactly.
Didn't all the Uber fares go up yesterday?
For example, we had the strike, the tube strike yesterday. I know of one lady who took an Uber car from Clapham Common to South Place in off of Moorgate.
How far's that?
4
mile, 2 miles, 3 miles,
3, 4 miles.
How much they pay?
And she paid £150.
£150 for a 4-mile journey.
£150.
Is that what you want? That's the world you're going to be living in. Uber, Google, Goldman Sachs coming together to destroy black cab drivers and to create a world where you will be charged £150 for a 4 or 5 mile journey.
What I did in my cab was, when passengers got in, I explained to them, we know what's going on with the tube strike. The roads are absolutely gridlocked, but I will do my best and use my knowledge to get you there. And when we get there, we will discuss the fare, which is what I did yesterday, and many London cab drivers did that also.
You're saying it's the difference between dealing with a human being or dealing with a massive corporation.
Exactly.
A human being, we can negotiate, we can make a deal, we can put things back into the community. But with Uber's about siphoning money out of the country, putting it in an offshore bank account, taking it right out of Britain. Now, of course, a lot of people are making ends meet by working as Uber drivers, and it's the Uber drivers need help as well. Many of them are not being paid minimum wage. A lot of Uber drivers also have to sign on and get benefits, so it's a hidden tax. The way that Tesco workers are claiming benefits, we, the taxpayer, are subsidising great big corporations that are registered abroad and don't pay their taxes properly in this country. So of course you want job opportunities for Uber drivers. I'm no more attacking Uber drivers than I'm attacking Tesco workers. It's the people at the top that need to change, and more importantly even the people at the top, the system itself.
How much love has the Prime Minister and the Mayor and these people really have for London if they're going to allow this to happen and allow the people not to pay tax in this country.
Making shady deals with their pals, like the PR woman at Uber was godmother to Cameron's child. He is godfather to her child.
Yes. If I started now siphoning off the money I make here in England out to my family in Barbados, what would you do to me?
It would not be a good look, Courtney.
What would you do to me? I would most probably end up for bloody tax fraud.
Yeah.
Okay?
There's one rule for them and there's another rule for us. Of course you've got to live your life and you've got to do what you can afford to do. We're all compromised. Look at these little guys on my tootsies. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm perfect, but what we want to do is, like, if you make one decision to make a black cab when you can, same as if you buy a loaf of bread from a regular local store instead of Tesco's, you're doing something that you can. Okay, so if you want to support the cab drivers, there's going to be some action coming soon. It's being questioned, but you can look at this website to learn more. Have a look at that.
You come to see me and you speak to me and you are genuine. Not only me, but no London black cab driver will turn their back on you, because we represent
You heard it
London.
here first on the Trews. London black cab drivers are crying out to drive you around free of charge.
Well, not too free, but
right,
you know.
come on, free of charge. Grant is sick of going here in London. Be sick in the back of the cab.
I personally would like to apologise to the London public, the Metropolitan Police, you know, for all the disruption that's caused here, but we're at the end of our tether now, okay? Livelihoods are being threatened here. Not only the livelihood of the cab driver, but there are thousands of people in this country who don't drive a cab, who have built their businesses on the back of the black cab trade. Down to the person with a tea stall on the side of the road relies on the black cab driver to come and buy a cup of tea from them. So if you are going to finish the black cab, you are putting thousands of people in jeopardy. And David Cameron, do you want this on your conscience, or do you want to now support those thousands of people who you are potentially going to put out of work? And I don't really feel the country needs this.
The thing is, Courtney, I don't know if David Cameron and Boris Johnson have consciences. This is Russell Brand, this is some true news. Support local businesses, support your community, don't support tax blaggers. This is true news coming from the footwell of a London taxi. You never get in this bit, do you? Have you ever had a passenger in before?
No, we're not allowed.
But that you won't get that in an Uber. You can't sit in the footwell.
But we'll allow you, Russell, because this is important, what we're doing for the cab trade.
True news, subscribe here. We say true news, subscribe here.
And true news, if you believe in true news, please subscribe here.
Driver, would you please take me to the True Era Cafe, Hoxton Street.
Where is that? Should I use my sat nav?
Nice work, nice work.
Nose is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Trews is like the nose. If the nose was true, I want some Trews. Let's have some Trews.
Will you say the Trews and then go subscribe here?
Yes.